guys. Diff went in pretty easy. The springs matched up and everything bolted straight up. Tail shaft's different, so I've got the tail shaft out of the MS112 at home. Hopefully that'll fit. It's different flange on the diff for a start, but hopefully it'll fit straight in. We don't know yet. I've got to go and pull all the handbrake cables and everything out and brackets out of the car at home. I've got all the brake lines out of the MS112 that I'm going to put on here as well. This has got a bit of a lip on it, like it's been hit with a hammer or something, and I've just like got to the edge with a file and I'm polishing up or getting any rust or dirt off with the wet and dry, and I've already cleaned up inside the disc, so I might chuck a little bit of anti-seize on there too, and I'll do that with the other side as well, and we'll catch up then. Okay, several days later, got the discs on, calipers are on. They're just sitting in there loose at the moment. I'm going to tighten them up and get the brake lines on. I've got the little T-piece there that's going to go in. All I'm missing is the little clips that hold the fit on some or something. Anyway, all the bolts for all the suspension and everything aren't done up yet. I'm going to wait till get it on the ground, get it sitting at its right height, so it's not putting any undue stress on any joints, and it's tightened up where it should be. And then I'm just waiting until I can buy a battery angle grinder, because otherwise I'm going to be stuffing around too much, cutting brackets off the cars at home for the handbrake. So I'll do what I can with that, and I've got to do some measurements and suss out the tail shaft. The one out of the MS85 doesn't fit, it's too short, and I'm going to measure up the one out of the MS112, but the flange is different on the centre bearing, so I might change the whole centre bearing or the flange, or I don't know yet. Got to investigate that further, but I just want to get all this together now. The brakes hooked up, some brake fluid in it, and eat, play, sleep. Okay, here I am over East Bundy at the same shop where Ben got his tail shaft done. I've got to take a video of this before, but what we got here is this is the tail shaft that was in the MS85 with the MS112 Diff in it, and this is the original tail shaft out of the MS65. So that's the end that goes into the centre bearing. So I'm going to see what they can do, if they can cut this off and add it to there and get the right length or whatever.
You need something.
Yeah, you want this?
Yeah, that looks uncomfortable, doesn't it?
Kangaroo? You stay there.
Morning guys, 180B. This is a customer car we're going to do a restoration on. It's going to need a reshell. We got a new shell coming hopefully today. That's really good, and we'll get into it. Just watch the video and you'll see where we got it from and the dramas I had getting it here. Wasn't too bad. This has had rats living in it, so it really stinks, and it's just for a comfort and a bit of health and safety. I'm going to probably pull all the doors and seats and carpet out and give it a bit of a hose out. This car will be stripped, but first let's get the shell here and start on that. Like and subscribe!